Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you are tuning in from. Today is going to be a nice, easy one. If you have some chicken, oh my gosh. If you have some vegetable scraps kicking around your house, like for example, you'll see I'm adding in whole celery right now, only because I was a little bit short for the amount I needed, but that almost happens every time. So I'll take a few items out of the crisper that why not? Throw them in, make up the difference. But this is all stuff that I have from the things I have cooked throughout the weeks. Maybe about a month's worth. I'm not entirely sure. Now we've got everything in here. We've got garlic and their skins. We've got onion and its skins. We've got carrot, celery, leeks. There's some tomatoes in here. Yeah, there's a lot. I can't tell you for sure which vegetables are good to save and not. Honestly, I just end up Googling or asking good old Siri which vegetables are good in a vegetable stock. And I've just pretty much learned that most, like, potatoes and squashes and things like that aren't the best, but things like mushrooms, celery, garlic, onions, carrots, tomatoes, those are good. Peppers are good in small doses, but yeah, I mean, this is it. So I've got all my scraps. You can probably hear me moving around in the background because I'm just cutting up a few of the pieces that aren't scraps. So I've got all my frozen scraps in. I've got these few extras from the fridge. And again, it's all going to be sifted out. So it's not a big deal. The most that you'll want to do with these items is wash them. So I usually don't wash my carrot because I don't see the point in washing them when I'm going to peel them anyways. Now I wash it, peel it, and then it ends up in this bag. So here we go. 3.5 pounds of vegetable scraps. Few items that aren't, but for the most part, it is all vegetable scraps. Now the next step, fill her up. Okay, 20 cups. That's almost just for my reference. That's just for my reference. So here you go. Next time you are cooking and you're thinking about throwing out your vegetable scraps, think twice, clean them up, throw them into a nice big stock pot, and let them do their thing. What is this frozen clump here? Oh, that's a leek. I'm like, why is that so solid? But there we go. That's it. So this will probably take anywhere, I would say, like 6 to 8 hours. The whole point is just to let it do a low simmer and with the lid on, and that'll be that. So we're going to get this a little over medium so we can get the heat up in it. And then once I notice that it's boiling a bit, I will turn it down, put a lid on it, and that's it. Leave it alone. And at the end of this, we'll have our nice, homemade vegetable stock, which if you've watched any of my cooking videos, I actually use quite a bit of vegetable stock. So this will definitely come in handy. That's it. Today's video done. Quick, easy. I'll show you what it looks like at the end. And I hope that you can take this, use it, and save some of your scraps, reuse them, make something from nothing. It's the way I like to work here. So less wasteful makes me happy. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Sorry it's so short and everything. I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things. I'm still finding myself in filming at the same time. Silly timing, but that's me. So thank you again for watching. I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Okay, it is the next morning, guys. I had to let it cool. It's in this big bowl. This is actually a 7-quart bowl. So give or take, I may have lost anywhere between maybe 2 to 3 cups of liquid in my broth process, but that's That's nothing. That is absolutely nothing. Let's see. Let me get a spoon out. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I mean, I know you can see the color, but it's this nice golden color. Again, you could season it. So when you put it through the strainer, if you like, you can add some more salt. If that's your thing. I ended up throwing in a bay leaf, and yeah, 6 hours later, this is what I've got. So I'll put some of it into some jars for now that I will be using right away. I think it'll only last about a week or so, and then the rest of it is going to go into the freezer in marked bags with measurements. So quick and easy way to do some broth. It just involves a pot on the stove for a long time, but your process is very little. And why not? Broth can be expensive these days. So don't throw away your scraps. Make some broth.